Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Now a give running right. And he starts us off with a 5-yard pickup. 2nd down coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. They give it to him again. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Going to the ground again on 1st. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They get an even 10 on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta 1st down.
Let's go.
Play action. Here's Penix. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set. They'll run now on 2nd down. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
Here we go. 19, 18.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
PAT up and good for Moody. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Starting from the 5. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Drive begins with a run by Irving. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
This is Irving on second. He couldn't quite break it. Still a 5-yard gain, though. Third down. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They're going play action. Complete beyond the marker. This gets the first and more. And they are all the way to that red zone.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. The red zone on first. Vacates quickly left side. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Buys time, rolling right. He dropped it. He dropped the interception. That was a risky throw on a check down of all things. Nearly went the other way, but only an incompletion on 2nd down. Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down. Irving trying to run for the first. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense set up for 1st and goal. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, sending an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Buccaneers finish off their opening drive. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Fields this one at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
10-10 at their own 26-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 19 Tigers.
Trying the right side. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Falcon first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Let's go. Raps, go.
Back-to-back carries here. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to the well again. And this hasn't been a common side out of him tonight, but the defense wins this rep. He's limited to no gain on the carry. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Penix now on first down. Gets him on the out route. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Throwing now on first down. Penix. Short pass brought in. Makes a tackle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
16-yard line.
Penix is going to throw again. Throw left side is caught by Pitts. And this one does not go far. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Penix on 3rd down. Finding Flowers. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this.
Here we go, set. Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Trying for it with Penix. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
18 Cardinal, 79 Bronx. 18 Cardinal. Trap 60. 19 Lion.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He lofts one deep, center of the field. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
60 by 6. 19 tight.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to try another deep one here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
At their own 44-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. This is a heater going deep. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Makes his pass. Intercepted. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Design bootleg here. He rolls to his right. Looking to his fullback now. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
They give to Irving, left side. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. Falcons bringing out an extra defensive back for 3rd down.
Warriors 70. 70 ranging. 70 ranging.
Working now from the gun. He's trying to push the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
18. Cowboy 80. Let's go.
They're going for this. It's a big strike downfield to Aguka. And he is down to the 30-yard line. What a play on 4th down. Give him the first after a gain of 27.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
They get 19 on that pickup, and that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Irving here from the gun. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Irving again on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions. Take go.
Once again, Irving. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Dicker connects there, and that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. to kick it away. Here's Moody. His return starts at the 5. And he won't get to the 20. Out of bounds just before it, around the 18-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's get 2. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to throw. Catch made left side by Abuka. Has a little bit up to the 21. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18. Hut.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. We've set it downs from the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Warriors 70. Chap 60, chap 60. Go.
He's going to throw it again. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
Cowboy 80.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Offense up to the line fast.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Takes the 2nd down snap. Sends this to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
8 yards to go.
Buffalo 80.
3rd and long for him here. On the move, hit it right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Going the out route, complete. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
From the shotgun, Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
19 light. Here we go. 19, 18.
Throw here, 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure alters the throw. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. We give to Irving to start this drive. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. They pick up a 34 yards on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Headed out right. He takes it himself. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Gets 16 yards on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Rolling out to his left. Oh, he's going for it again. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
On the give, this is Irving. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Falcons go a nickel, 3rd down. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter. About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go, set. Pass for 11. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They're throwing it. That one's complete, right side. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Back to throw now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Irving on the inside give. And second down only works out for a yard.
He was brought down at the 10-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers making a 9-point advantage. Dicker on now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game.
Buccaneers 20, Falcons 10. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Returnable from the 2. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Penix here from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. And he takes this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tampa Bay touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers come into play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
Like you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk. You could do some serious damage.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers take a 3-possession lead.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Penix on first down. Caught, nice gain left side. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Offense to the line fast.
A gain of 15. First down.
Throwing now on first down. Penix. And the Buccaneers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers keep adding to that 4th-quarter lead. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers make it a 24-point ball game.
Falcons 10. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And no return here, and this is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He fires one deep down the right sideline. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. 2nd and 10, Penix to throw. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Buccaneers continue piling it on here in the 4th. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover, they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it.
Yep.
Everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. He's going to field this at the 2.
Well, that's a case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
Dive play straight ahead. And they're not going to bring him down until he reaches, looks like the 28. A pickup of 17. And that is good enough for Atlanta 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Falcon 1st down. Fresh set of downs now from the 39. Another carry for him. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6.
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10. Penix now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Penix to throw again on 2nd. Along the sideline, and Pitts brings it in. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Let's go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
And again, it's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
Just an incredible, incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this. Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Irving. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Right back to Irving now. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
Trap 60, trap 60.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Taking a deep shot here. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Penix looking to pass. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's complete inside the 35. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
First down. A gain of 37 yards. And the Falcons first down.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
60 back. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Penix now on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Officials signaling for a timeout, and with 5 seconds remaining, just one last play left in this one.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
To the air with Penix. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Picked off by Junior Colson. And the Buccaneers make one of their best plays at the end, coming up with the interception on our final snap of the game. So it's a win for the Buccaneers. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the